Everyone, welcome. And yes, it's a holiday weekend. Unbelievable. It is 4th of July. We are all commenting. We have no idea where June went. Could anyone find it for us? Because it disappeared on us in nothing flat. Where did June go? Well, now we're going into July. And one of the couple things that I'm going to talk about today, and a few things about where's the time going? And it's a holiday weekend. Are you off or are you on? And I'll talk more about that in just a moment. And absolutely, we're broadcasting everywhere. So absolutely engage with me and we'll see how we can engage back ongoing. The chat's available. So we are here live. What are you doing? Absolutely share with me. Thank you so much for showing up. We've got a few people popping in, and Nick and Christina, thank you so much. Keep coming and keep doing the waves. We are here for you. Hearts and follow and share across the board. One of the things that we're really focused in on is getting our message out and making sure that this community continues to grow and expand. We are all across the country and expanding around the world now, and we were in that space before COVID, and now going back into worldwide broadcast and engaging on a international level, which is so exciting. It's to get the message out. And what's the message is that you are in control. You have the power. You can do so much more than what you ever imagined. And it's all within you. And how do we make that happen? How do we make that happen every year, every day? And now you're heading into a holiday weekend. And that holiday weekend, well, what are you going to be doing? Where can you go? What can you be doing to expand and continue to build out your world and your life? Are you doing anything exciting? Absolutely share. I know we're having, I want to say a party, only it's really, if 3 days of activities is a party, well, then we're having a party, but it's ongoing. People are arriving tonight and arriving tomorrow and hanging out. So that's really great. For all of you, you have to mirror it's flipped and you can't read it. I have to mirror it. How do I do that? I'm getting signals back. Oh, we have to mirror it. Chat overlay. Da, 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 da. All right. So truth be told, and I am completely here to learn. I decided to go with a different platform today. And so thank you. Adam is helping me out, and people are always having my back. And I am on Restream, and I'm looking for, and I know it's here. Hey. For all of you that are on Facebook, and this is going to be a test today. And I figure, why not do the test? And for all of you that are on, and I'm going to see how that works. All of you that are on social media, you want to chat within Restream so I can be engaging with you. I just put the link up there, and I believe you're seeing it now, at least in Facebook. You're seeing the link to connect Facebook with Realstream. So I see a hi, but I didn't know who it was because it just says Facebook user. So we're all learning. So how do I flip the screen here? Graphics. And I'm looking around. So there's got to be, where does it say to flip the screen? Because I want to mirror it so you can actually read what I have on the screen. And if anyone can help me out on this, that would be great. And I'm looking around for what it is. We're not going anywhere, guys. We've got so much to share and to share with you on what's happening here and everywhere. And for my internal team, if you know, right. So what on my screen? So give me feedback, guys. What on my screen is backwards now? Is it my logo? Hey, Demi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't see the link. It's got to be in Facebook. Let's see about that. How's that? I put it up on the screen. That's the link to go connect Restream with Facebook. And I don't know. Oh, my books are backwards. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But the logo and the Maverick Millionaire is okay. All right. So that's not as big a deal. So I'll just take my books out of the equation. There you go. How's that? Now they're out. We don't need them. Now the video looks good. We're good. All right. Now we get back to case in point. One of the things that you'll know about me is I am the Maverick. And in being a Maverick, I look to create the fastest solution, the fastest process possible to get to my results. So couldn't figure out how to flip a screen. We just get rid of what's creating the challenge. Now we're fine, and everyone will see it as if everything's perfect. And I will tell you, whenever, and I'm going to go a little bit off tangent, I got to tell you, you're looking to make things perfect. You're looking to make things just right. It's a fool's game. It'll never happen. Life will always throw you curveballs. Things will happen in your world no matter what, no matter how much you pre-plan, no matter how much you think you've got control over the world will bite you in your ass. So what do? You got to learn how to navigate the world the way it shows up. And to navigate it, for me, the fastest way to get to the results is the answer. And so rather than spending another 20 minutes figuring out, oh my God, it's flipped around. If that's the only thing that you can't read properly on the screen, let's just move it out of the way. That way, everything looks perfect. And that's the best way, because now that we have it so that the demonstration and the representation is great, we can move on and focus on what's really important and the rest of the message, the rest of the story. So absolutely so thrilled to be here. And we're doing a ton more live. Many of you are starting to realize that. We're seeing you all over the place, and you're seeing us all over the place as well. And so much of that has to do with the fact that I've got so much more to say. And many of you that have been through my trainings, I do a 3-day training, which is coming up, Maverick Success Live, where it goes from approximately 8 in the morning to 7 at night for 3 days straight. So let's just say that's 11. Let's just say that's 10 hours a day. So that's 30 hours straight. And I always have more to say than I get accomplished within those 30 hours. In that 30 hours, I am impacting, putting as much possible into those 3 days, and looking to be as transformational for you in our language and what we're expressing and how we're doing it as possible within those 3 days. So you walk away a whole new person. And I don't mean you're all great, you're all doing wonderful, but we were just talking. I was on a broadcast earlier today with my good buddy Doug McGurk, and Doug and I were talking about this concept of transformation and what it takes, and the idea that and I started expressing that years and years and years ago, I had inside of me this person that the world wasn't seeing. I had inside of me a person that kind of looked and felt like this, only back then I was this way with closest friends and family, and nobody else. I didn't act this way out with other people all the time. I would shyer. When I first started speaking and coaching, I was scared to death to go on stage. Man, 2 foot above ground on that little stage, a couple steps up, freaked me out. I wasn't that person. I wasn't this person. Internally, in my mind's eye, that's the person I saw, the person that I wanted to be up on stage, the person that I wanted to express to the world. It was in my mind's eye, only it wasn't showing up for the people around me. So for all of you this weekend, step up and reflect on who you want to be. I titled this Holiday Weekend and Are You Off? I hear a ton of conversation about being off versus on. That no, this is my downtime versus what? Uptime. And people look at weekends like this and they look at different thank God it's Friday, because oh my gosh, you certainly wouldn't want to be doing what you do 5 days a week the other two, which never made any sense to me. I want to be doing what I do as much as possible. And so on Saturday and Sunday, I want to do what I love doing all the time. Well, wouldn't I want to be doing what I love doing all the time during the 5 days for the rest of the week? It's one of the messages that people miss. Live life to its fullest and enjoy every moment that you can. And so how do you do that? Engage with the weekends like you would during the week, or more precisely, engage during the week like you would during the weekend. And what does that mean? It means enjoying, engaging, looking to live up to your fullest potential. So are you off versus on? All right. This weekend, you've got a long weekend. Many people have long weekend now. We've got the 4th is later in next week. So this weekend is Monday, Tuesday are for a lot of people off, and you've got an extended period of time. Use it wisely. How can you use it to the best of your ability? All too often, people are looking at this weekend as if they're off. Man, I'm done. Friday afternoon comes and I'm checking out. I'm not thinking about anything until sometime on Wednesday. And then maybe question mark. What if you actually spent the time considering what you want? What do you want for the rest of your life? What do you want for the rest of your time on this earth? I know that's a big question. What do you want for the rest of your universe? One of the things that we talk about in the Maverick Success Live is the 3-day transformational event that I run all around the country. One's coming up right around the corner, so pay attention. Go to the link in the chat. One of the things that we talk about there is what do we want? And what do you really want in your life? This weekend, I challenge you, don't be off, be on. I challenge you, don't just check out of life, live life to its fullest. I challenge you this weekend, consider what you want to do for the rest of your life. This is your chance. This is your time. Draw the line in the sand, say, this is it. For 2023, we're 50% of the way done. Have you utilized this year 50% of the year? Are you 50% towards your goals that you wanted to accomplish for the year? Are you 50% through the amount of money or the amount of abundance you want to bring into your life for the year? We're the 50% mark right now. Does this make sense to you? Are you 50% of the way through your process, your journey for the year? If you're maybe, just maybe lagging behind, now's the time to do something about it. Maverick Success Live, by the way, it's a 3-day transformational boot camp. I've got the link on the screen. And one of the great things, we've got a QR code up there. Grab hold of the QR code and you can go and register right away and make it easy peasy for you. Get clear. Don't be off. The holiday weekend. God bless what's going on. This is our celebration for all of you that are in America. This is our celebration. 4th of July, celebrating our independence and more precisely, the birth of a great ideal, a great nation of unity, of equality. And this was one of the cornerstone moments in our history. Pay attention to it. Don't discredit it or forget about it. Spend a moment and say, well, this was one of the moments in time that designated this is our rebirth or our birth of some great ideals. I challenge you to take this weekend as a chance to reflect on what is the birth of your journey? What is the birth of your future? Put a line in the sand and say, this is what I want. I'm going to create that for my future. I'm going to create that in my life, and list it out, write it down, create the vision like our ancestors did before us in creating what we have in our life now. Now's your time to do the same and create the future. Design out a game plan. For many of you that know me, it is, I talk about age in a way that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, in that I want to live on this earth and be a part of this world as long as possible. Right now, I've got a milestone that I'm heading towards. I'm 58 now. Ow, wait. I just had a birthday. I'm 59 now. Ouch. And I'm going to live another 100 years. I started saying when I was 50 years old, I started saying 1/2 century down, 2 more to go. 1/2 century down, 2 more to go. I'm going to live to be well over 150 years old. That's my goal. That's my vision. I challenge you. Come hang out, find out. What am I doing to make sure that happens? One is that I'm programming my brain. I'm programming my life every single day to engage it that way. What are you doing? Holiday weekend, are you off or are you on? Are you engaging in life at its fullest? Are you playing your fullest potential? Are you creating the most that you can be? Come and hang out. Come and hang out. One of the places that we do the most work, the most transformation, and that people experience the most joy, happiness, and just amazing results for the rest of their life is by coming to our Maverick Success Live event. So come hang out, come spend a little time. See Demi in the chat, and I'm looking to see who else has been joining us. I used the link. Hey, Demi, I see your picture. Yes, I do. So that's always fun. So much fun. Yeah, so we are learning some new technology. I'll figure out the flip. And I know it's not new technology. We've been actually we're using Restream now, but we're using Restream for a while in other avenues. I just wasn't using it for going live and broadcasting this way. I know. A mental block for some reason. I have no idea. With all of you, there's so much to talk about. Earlier today with Doug, we were talking about my journey. And we're all on this journey. We're all on this journey as to what we create in our life and what it does for us. How we got from here to there. And my journey included tons of training and coaching along the way. I'm a product of the product. Well, one of the things that we were reflecting on is that as the product of the product, I also know what doesn't work. I also know what isn't effective. And that is such a part of the equation when you learn, oh, that type of coaching or that style or that particular information didn't move me. It didn't do anything for me. The biggest challenge is that people start to prejudge. They start to second guess what they're engaging with because, well, I saw in the past that didn't work, so I'm going to shun that, not recognizing what's on the other side. And if it wasn't for the fact of me doing all the wrong things, I wouldn't be here doing the right things. And that's a hard lesson for people to get their head around. You see, so many people express how I'm lucky with this or lucky with that. I've got a life that I really can't complain about. With that, though, it's not about being lucky. It's about that although people look and say, look, he's in the right place at the right time. Look, it struck. It's not luck. It's that I'm in a lot of wrong places at a lot of wrong times so that I could just happen to be in the right place at the right time for lightning to strike, for us to create magic. I challenge you this weekend to be considering and planning your future, to create engagement, to come live with me. I'm going to be going live every day. We've got a lot of people coming and going, so I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm going to broadcast out. So be looking for it probably about this time every day. It might be a little bit earlier in the day, somewhere between around noontime, Eastern time. And every day, all weekend, because I want to make sure that I'm living by example. Holiday weekend, are you off or are you on? I don't believe that there truly is an off, or that people should consider that as even part of their language patterns. What I mean by that is that we live one life. And in living one life, we live every single day, every hour in engaging in that world. The moment that we believe we're not engaging that we're in that world, in that life, in that journey, gives us permission to do things that don't serve that life or that vision or that journey. Is that really what you want when you say, I'm off? You want to make sure, you want to program yourself to design your moment by moment existence, not to serve your future. That's what you're saying between saying I'm on versus I'm off. Be on all the time. And I don't mean like, energy crazy on. I mean, be aware, be present, that you are living life, your life, every second, day or night, awake or sleep. You're living your life. It's up to you how you want to live it. It's up to you whether you're living it fully or not. Only you're living your life. What's that life going to look like? What's it going to feel like? What are you going to make it happen? So this weekend, joy, happiness, friends, barbecue, drinking. I know we're doing all of the above, and I'm going to have a blast. I also know that I'm not going to forget about my future, my world, and everything that I want in my life isn't going to disappear over the next 5 days. It's going to be actively a part of what I do and what I plan and how I create and what I do every day, knowing that what I do today will lead into my tomorrows. So play full out. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your family, your friends. Celebrate this great nation and celebrate the world of united front and equality throughout. And remember, this isn't a time off from your life. You are living it today. Have a great weekend. Happy holidays. Happy 4th of July for those of you in the United States. And to everybody around the world, celebrate with us. And we'll be celebrating with all of you in celebrating just greatness in our life and our individual ability to create the destinies that we want. God bless. Talk to you all soon. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care now. Make it a great one.